Hello, everybody. I'm with Lennox here. I'm going to put his voice live now. How's everybody doing?
Hello, hello. What's going on?
As you guys may or may not notice by the giant, well, on this side, I guess, Hello Fresh in the corner. I'm trying to sell you guys some food while we watch this tournament. So, if
Gotta keep y'all fed.
if anybody out there likes to cook, check out HelloFresh. I actually do use it, which I thought was really funny because I was like, damn, I would have bought one for myself and like helped hit my quota, but I already use it. But if any of you are, trying to get into cooking, thinking of cooking, consider HelloFresh. I've committed, just so you guys know, it's not like, I don't have all the details out to announce, but I run like a big 2-3 day, like offline every year now is what I'm trying to do. I ran the first one 2022. I'm planning 2023. And so all the money I get from this is going to go to pop bonuses for that. So if you do sign up, just know that you are contributing directly to those prize pools. But also, speaking of prize pools, we got a Matcherino. So head over to the Matcherino, click claim code. We got 35 codes left. A bunch of them. A blue button right there. Just click the link in chat. Click claim code. 25 free cents into the pot. If we get 150, top 4 gets paid out. And we have a stacked bracket today. I don't know if you've looked at it, Lennox.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was checking that out earlier. The usual suspects. The usual suspects. Kilo came out. Xerom's back, which I was kind of excited about.
Yeah, we haven't seen Xerom in a minute. Kilo as well, actually.
I feel like Kilo hopped in a few weeks back, but like before that, we hadn't seen Kilo in a minute.
Yeah.
And Jukem too. We haven't seen Jukem come out in a little while. I almost didn't notice.
Wait,
Jukem's
is my game sound not working for some reason?
Whoa.
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. That's why. I had muted my PC on my keyboard, and I was like, "What is going on?" Okay,
Where's this sound?
We figured it out. So music could have been muted too, for all I know. But yo, Prada, thank you for the tier 1. 6 months, and then Sevs, I see you with the Prime as well. Thank you both. But yeah. That being said, let's just jump into it. Who are we going to have first? We're going to have Bloo versus Ramsaur. So I've never actually seen Ramsaur play.
I feel like I played Ramsaur the other day, but I couldn't tell you who they played. That's the kind of week I'm having, so sorry.
Let me at them with the keyword. We'll get going.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Put that down. All right. I'm hoping my memory will be jogged once we get into it. I have a funny feeling it will, but yeah, we'll see. Blue still on that Eustace grind. Not really switching it up with the character selection, which is fine. And I don't know. Blue's been out here.
I feel like I can't think of that many Eustace players. Like Blue is the main one that comes to mind.
Yeah, Blue, Spiral,
for me,
Bale. Who the hell am I forgetting? Spiral, Bale, Joker. Oh my god, Joker. Oh,
I don't know why I still associate Joker with Bubs.
Joker do be playing Bubs sometimes, but I think they've been trying to commit to Eustace lately. That was my last encounter.
Okay. There's Blue on the player 1 side.
All right.
Get Ramsaur in a second. I'm so excited. I treated myself to a birthday present of a second monitor, and it's coming in tomorrow.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah! Happy birthday, dude! It's Impurest's birthday today. For all of y'all that didn't know.
Thank you very much.
It's exciting.
It is. I feel old, man. Especially when I see other people that have been posting. They're complaining. They're like, I'm 25 now. Yeah, I'm closer to 30 than 20 now, and I'm like, oh, dude, like, shut up. You don't understand.
All right, just remember, dude. If you're feeling old, it's because you're old. It's all good.
That's true.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, I'm like I'm a couple more years away before I'm like closer to 40 than 30.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's where the fun starts.
I just gotta hit the I don't know, I feel like I just gotta aspire to be Valle, or I feel like he doesn't really care that much.
Valle doesn't age. I don't think Valle ages. I think
right.
that's my
Ramsaur says shout outs to Kilo, first set goes to him.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna see some Gran.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Pokemon, the first movie is 23 years old. Reverse those numbers and add 2.
Are you serious? 23 years old?
Let me know how the sound is, guys.
Okay. Oh, can I not pop out Discord? It worked this time! Alright. That scared me. Sorry. That was, that's just a glitch that happens to my Discord every once in a while. Just video won't pop out, and it'll just go like that for weeks, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got scared there for a minute. But we're good. It's all good. We're getting in the game. I'm loving this new overlay, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay. Second hit not connecting, though. I think if wrong distance, that would have been a punish.
Yeah. Oh my god, woke up mashing there.
Yeah, Ramsaur, impressive. Alright. And there's the famous blue answer there.
Just mashing the EXDP. Oh my god. You know, Ramsaur plays the way I do. I'm here for it.
Oh!
Flipped him with the OD. EX boot, that was plus there, right?
Yep. Wow, alright, what plus frames?
Yeah.
Don't care. Okay. Yeah, Blue's gonna get the frame trap or start getting some DPs.
Yeah, that's massive damage there. Except for the overhead. Going for the throw. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
Wow, what a quick game one from Ramsaur.
Oh, Ramsaur said shout out to Kilo and did like the Kilo special. Charge 5U in your face and then counter hit you with it. Oh my god.
Damn.
Woo, that's I'm not gonna lie, that last sequence definitely reminded me of when Kilo was playing Gran.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Tight. Alright, Blue playing the zone game a little more effectively right here, getting the jump in, but not able to convert, just a little too far away.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're Blue, you gotta let Ramsaur hang themselves. That's the kind of play to act right here. Like, let the DP come out. Let him overextend on offense.
Okay, nice brush. Get out of the corner.
Great option for that stagger pressure at that range.
Oh, the counter hit overhead. He's dead.
That's SBA. That's gonna be close. Yeah, hair short. Oh no, still rough spot for Blue. Goes through the overhead with the rush. Okay.
Wow. With these air-to-airs. It's like we're playing Guilty Gear.
Right? Pretty solid using the JA there from Ramsaur. I'm honestly surprised that didn't even trade. And once again, the DP, gotta put Blue in a knockdown situation. This is not really
the cross up, okay. See if Blue can get something going. Stuck him with a grenade.
Good patience from Ramsaur. Okay, frame traps the DP once again. And that second wave not connecting.
Ramsaur just showing no fear about taking his turn back at all.
Yeah, it's balls in Blue's court right here, you know what I mean? Like, Blue has to show Ramsaur that.
Oh, I think he tried to preemptively anti-air.
Still not dead.
One throw away.
Oh, no. Yeah, super smart there from Ramsaur. That's 2-0.
Yeah.
Real quick. All right. Shout out to Kilo
no,
indeed.
it's still showing the melty. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes the first clip of the evening takes a second for the replay to like actually to warm up, so to speak.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see if Sin is here, so I can sneak my game in against them.
Damn. Yeah, you can go for it whenever you need to hop on and play. Just go for it. I'm happy to commentate Umbi and Levitaar solo. I haven't seen Umbi play in a minute, so I'm very excited about this.
Me and Umbi played quite a bit at Combo Breaker, which was a lot of fun.
I believe it.
Gran, it was pretty cool. Had some good games.
Dude, there's so much Gran Blue. Like, I feel like we're hitting full swing tournament season coming up. We've got... Yes. I'm going to plug this just because it's this Saturday. I've got my offline on Saturday. If you play Gran Blue, you should come on by. There's no reason not to. It's the last one before EVO, so if you're going to EVO, definitely come get practice. Then in September, we've got East Coast Throwdown. First weekend of that. I applied to work it. I'm assuming they're going to at least let me run brackets, so I'll be there working it. And I asked to run Gran Blue, so if I get that, come by and say hi. And then at the end of the month, we got CEO Taku. I'm stoked. I think it's gonna be we have a lot of tournaments coming up. All right.
I'm really excited for East Coast Throwdown. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, you're coming up for it?
I'm gonna try. It's not a bad drive for me.
Yeah,
I mean, try to put time off of work.
If you can get the time off of work, as you know, I'm crashing with my sister, but I can also check and see if there's extra space if you need a place to crash.
Oh, thank you. I might take you up on that.
Yeah, just let me know if you can get the time off, and I'll ask. Because she only lives like 15 minutes away, so I'm like, I'm not gonna get a hotel or anything.
Yeah, that's hard to argue with that.
Oh, nice. You're gonna be there, Zom? Let's go.
Zom's coming out? Okay.
Yeah, for ECT.
That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go play my match. I will be back very shortly.
I got this covered. We got Umbi, Levitaar. Umbi, I'm assuming still rocking the Katalina.
Katalina versus Eustace.
Yeah, it's real easy too. From the city, Love God, you can just take the Metro North out for like, I think like $9 or something. But all right, let's jump straight into it. Umbi, I was about to say Umbi versus Six. Katalina versus Six. A little Daigo moment there where people accidentally called, swapped the character and the player name.
We finally found a reason to fight. Now prove to me that you have the strength to protect it.
Believe in victory.
All right.
Engage.
Honest footsies, okay. Trading with the fireball. I'll be mashing out on the end of the pressure. Oh, the run-up just hit. I 100% expected a throw. I would have got there. Nice Umbi showing a lot of patience. Oh, doesn't go for the anti-air, instead just holding the block button, I imagine. That was pretty ambiguous. Ooh, the cross-out jump out. It's going to be some big damage here. Not going to cash out. Oh, wait, she is. Okay. DP ender straight into it. I don't think this will kill. Then we're going to have Levitaar with next to dead. Basically a throwaway. Oh, the punish, but doesn't kill off of it. Was so ready for the overdrive. The anti-air, though, will clutch out round 1 for Umbi. Nice. Patience from Umbi, just poking with that giant low medium. Ooh! Mashing on the cross up. No cheapies for you today. Oh, ready for the parry. Big damage here again. Nope, gonna end it early. Go for the strike throw. The XDP this time. Levitaar jumping out of the corner. Trying to get something started, but yeah, Umbi just sniping with that. Nice medium button. That's such a good button. That's a bully button, too. If you're catching someone new to the game, I remember Dylan, who I don't think is playing tonight, bullied me with that. But anyway, I'll be right back into it, getting the knockdown off the medium again. Connecting in the corner. And with the DP. Nice little tick throw. Oh, went for it again. Levitaar ready this time, though. Trying to get some space, but oh no! It's just unsafe. We get the knockdown. Not much Oki. Oh, just throws Knew the DP was coming.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nope. Nope. Strike throw. Nice. Levitaar making a comeback with a perfect. All right, adjustments. Winner side life on the line for Levitaar, though. He cannot lose this round. Yo, Umbi just bullying from afar. Cutting early to throw again. I feel like Umbi's game plan has changed so much since the last time I've seen her play. The low cross up. That'll clinch it out. Umbi with a very strong showing. Dominant 2-0, to be honest. It's been a minute since I've seen Umbi play, and I feel like I'm seeing a lot more kind of strike throw and everything come through. I like it. Still very clean overall. Umbi's always been a clean player, but less kind of like the shield mine games and stuff, and more just, yeah, just taking it back to the more basic strike throw to great effect. That was a sick set. Damn. And if you guys enjoyed that set, a quick reminder that we have a match-arena this evening. So click the link in chat, head over to this page that you can see on screen, and click that blue claim code button on the right-hand side. It puts 25 free cents into the pot, which might not sound like much, but actually goes a long way to just getting the pots a little bit bigger. And if we hit 150 in the pot, we get top 4 payout. If we hit 320, top 6, 660, top 8. We've somehow been hitting that regularly for the Grand Blue beginner brackets, so I personally would love to hit it for an open. That is a goal I would really like. So please, yeah, just donate if you can. You got a couple extra dollars just sitting in your match-arena. Toss it in there. And yeah, I know all the players that are playing tonight would most definitely appreciate it. But let me check up on the bracket very, very quickly. I cannot wait for my second monitor. I'm not gonna lie. Man. I've been running tournaments for the last, I guess 2 years now on a single screen. So that it's gonna be the biggest upgrade for me personally. All right, but anyway, we're headed into round 2. Moving along the bracket. Also, a quick reminder, if it does not say on stream above your match, please, please, please play it as soon as possible. If it does, obviously just wait until I call you in, but losers play through to top 8, and winner side, if it doesn't have that on stream badge right above there, just play through. But that being said, we have a 6 set. I'm really excited for this. We're gonna have .mp4 versus Alderon Wolfbane, so I believe Yuel versus Ladiva. So let me give them a quick at right now. And we'll get them going. All streamers need I'm using a cheapy USB monitor right now, but you know what it is? It's having to look down. I actually don't like, because it takes me out of streaming, and I don't like feeling that disconnect of not looking at the stream. I know I can't see any of you guys while I'm talking, but actively not being it feels like I'm having a conversation with somebody who's right here, and I'm just talking like this and not looking at them. So I really don't like that. So I ordered a second monitor. I've had my eye on this monitor for a while. It's my birthday. I treated myself. I'm gonna get it. Should come in tomorrow, have them set up, and hopefully it goes well. But we will see. We got .mp4 on the station, Alderon on player 2. And we're gonna jump right into it.
Yuel versus Ladiva.
All right, here we go. Dude, I love me some Ladiva, I'm not gonna lie. That's gotta be Uber. Alderon and cheesecake. Oh, this is like a mini preview of the crew battle. English voices versus Japanese. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh my god, .mp4 with the, just the DP right at the start. Lots of patience. Oh my god, does not want to deal with EX headbutt. Gonna DP right there. Oh, plus frames, connects with them. Just gonna get the knockdown off the DP. No knockdown. Oh, but the counter hit overhead. Not able to kill here, but Alderon's gotta be so careful. What a hit confirmed. Should be dead? Yeah, I think so.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh, nice anti-air. Alderon. Taking .mp4 most of the way to the corner, but unable to kind of capitalize on the wake up. Oh, the sweep from downtown. Nice tech. Alderon with a little jump over. Can't quite keep Yuel in the corner. No way this connects. No way. Yeah, okay. No punish, though. Okay. One headbutt into grapple. .mp4, though. Gotta be careful here. Ladiva just gotta grab him once. No! Yeah, I thought that drop was gonna be trapped.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh, nice low anti-air. Taking Alderon all the way to the corner. Woo! Matching out on the overhead. 2 headbutts into the sweep. Goes for the cross-up overhead. Oh no! .mp4 just mashed on the frame trap. Oh, nice frame kill. Oh, the overdrive. Nice patience from Alderon. Ooh, the spot dodge. Gonna cash out here. That'll do it. Alderon taking game 1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1, engage.
Oh, wait, she recovers fast enough? After that, you literally goat her attack. Oh, damn. That's unfortunate. Nice pressure from .mp4, just kind of staying right at that range. It's a little bit uncomfortable from Ladiva, but the sweep reaches from afar. Ooh, the little hop back. Yeah, Alderon connecting with the jab, but can't get much more after that. Oh no, tried to grab, but just got stuffed. Overdrive plus frames. Oh, went for throw, but I think it was actually 2+. Nice, just right under the lariat. Gonna cash out, this should kill. Right, .mp4 1 round away from tying it up.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh no. A little cheeky there with that DP, expecting Alderon to immediately try and take their turn back. Oh, the EX lariat, but the knockdown can't. Oh no! MP4 trying to DP again. Gonna overdrive, get the knockback. Not having to worry about any chip now. A little bit of a benefit. As long as they don't eat a clean hit. Oh, wait, what a mash. actually don't know how much this does. It's not gonna quite kill. In throw range. Ooh, the overhead! Alderon was sniffing out that throw too.
Believe in victory.
I incepted him with the commentator's curse. I said throw. Speaking of throw, get in that corner. Look at this damage. Dot MP4 basically already dead. This is gonna be it. Oh my god, Alderon with pretty much the perfect. Oh wait, doesn't kill. That skill is much heavier than I expected. Nice little jumping button.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oop. Assistant. Oh, the clash. Yuel coming out on top at the end. God, I can... I just think of Leo every single time I see that sweep. Oh my god, this is big damage. Not gonna quite kill. Hit by the overdrive. I would like to see Alderon bait some of these overdrives. Dot MP4's kind of managed to get away with all of them, but... I think that does it. Alderon taking it 2-1. Dude, these have been pretty explosive sets overall, to be honest. Pretty much constant. Damn. All right, who do we have next? Jukem versus Seth. But before that happens, I'm not going to shill anything. Actually, I am dog sitting my sister's 2 golden retrievers. And I got to let them in because I hear them barking up a storm. So I need you guys to bear with me with an empty chair for just like 2 minutes. I just got to let them in. She's been kind enough to let me stay here after I moved out of my place. So it's the least I can do. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to add both Jukem and Seth and let them know.
All right, I'm back. I got mine.
All right, Lennox, you can hold it down. I got to go let the dogs in. I'll be like 2 minutes.
Oh, it's perfect timing. All right. Gonna rock it?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Who do we got next?
We're going to have Jukem and Seth.
Oh, that's great. This is gonna
But I'll be right back.
Have fun. All right. So that's a bummer that we're not going to see any more of the dogs on the stream, but that's okay. We got some Gran Blue coming up quick, hopefully. I hope that this is going to automatically go to the game when y'all hit play, but we'll see in a minute. I might be watching in a real tiny box. Actually, y'all might be too. So this might be a good time to talk about this here Matcherino. Don't forget, hop in, ! Matcherino in chat. Here, I'll even do it for you, because I'm a nice guy. Ooh, not in all caps, I'm not. Matcherino, there we go. Hop in. Hit that claim coupon button. It's pretty easy, 2 clicks, 29 codes left. There should be plenty of y'all in the chat. Hey, no problem, Punchine. Thanks for coming through. All right. Who did we say? Oh yeah, Jukem and Seth. Oh, this is great. So we're gonna see some filthy grappler play and some honest Lancelot. So no bias here. Shout out to Seth though, for real, for getting top 8 as CEO. Hell of a run there. Sending Ryu to loser's side actually, which was kind of crazy to watch happen. 2-0, no less. That was pretty hype to watch. Did he? Sorry, I'm checking Discord real quick. Did Impura specify to wait or not? So I don't want to tell y'all to play if we actually won't be able to watch it. What the hell? There it is. Give me 3 minutes. Okay, cool. So we're just hanging tight. So yeah, Matcherino hit that. Of course, don't forget to go to Impurus live event in New York this Saturday. I think it was Saturday. It's this weekend. WASD live, people's Twitter. Especially if you're playing Gran Blue, like you said, weekend before Evo. Now's the time to do it. Get your play in. Pools got released, which is very exciting. I've got that open on the one of my other tabs. I've been checking some of these out. It's this weird mix of like, I don't know, 500 registrants, excuse me, for Gran Blue for Evo. So there's going to be a fair amount of names I don't recognize, but I feel like I did not recognize most of my pool, which is kind of out of the ordinary, I feel like, but hopefully that means we got some international competition coming out, which is pretty exciting. And of course, there's 32 pools for Gran Blue, so we got a good mix of cats that came out for it. I also really don't like how some of these pools are. If you're looking at like the pool selection on StarGG, it lists like 4 to 5 like kind of notable players in it. A lot of them look like they're just straight up in alphabetical order, which is a little frustrating. Their scores pool. I'm peeping. Score, for those of you that don't know, is one of the Japanese Lancelots. Got a fun. Oh, he's back.
I am back. Sorry about that.
It's all good, homie. It's all good. We were just talking about Evo.
Oh, nice. I haven't actually looked and seen who is going to that.
There's 500 plus... 500... oh, shit. Where'd that number go? 500 plus people have registered for Gran Blue.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Yeah. 525. There it is.
That's awesome. I want to look at the how many international players are going. I gotta comb through all the brackets.
Good amount of Japanese players going. I have Tororo in my pool, which is very scary.
Nope.
Best Japanese personal player.
But wait, what is this matchup like? Is this Lance favored, would you say?
No. Oh god, we're playing. Sorry, the no sound. I was tabbed out. Okay, here we go. No, I don't think. Maybe with the new mechanics. I think OG helps Lancelot in this matchup a little bit. Because once Ladiva's on you, especially if you're playing against Ladiva that knows the Turbo's OS, you're gonna have a bad time. So this matchup's like super cat. Like, see how Jukem is backing off right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Baiting a forward run, baiting a lariat or something. How I play this matchup is I drop a fireball and try to get you to either jump on me or do like a reckless roll so Oh no! That's a big whiff on the throw, unfortunately. Jukem's doing a pretty good job though. Jukem
That was cheeky.
Jukem also likes to press buttons.
Dude, Jukem's APM is absurd.
Yeah. I think I have a lot of actions per minute until I watch Jukem play and I'm like, alright, this is how I actually want to play Lancelot. And that should be just enough to kill. I think that's going to be close. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So Jukem taking game 1 over Seth. Woof! Alright. So Seth knows this matchup. Seth, I feel like, has played this matchup quite a bit, and not just from beating me over and over and over. He's going to much better response too. So this is definitely not over. Oh, alright. Caught flinching right there. Meaty like Gorilla Blade. Wow, what a conversion. Alright. I bet Jukem has the bombos too. So sick.
Yeah, Jukem's... Yeah, he's gotten so good so quickly.
I made a combo breaker.
Although, Seth coming in hot.
Yeah, Seth had a great run lately too. Top 8 at CEO. Yeah, that's bait.
You even saw the dodge start before the overdrive came out.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh, that was so tight. Yes, use a fireball, and that's one of the hard
with
things.
the air
Oh my
throw.
God.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Seth. Like I said, Seth knows how to play this matchup.
Yeah, Jukem just melting right now.
Oh,
Ready for the
no.
bag? Oh, she's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Seth tying it up 1-1.
This is like your traditional grappler versus, I guess, pixie type character, you should say. Like,
Yeah.
Believe in victory.
grappler dies, death of 1,000 paper cuts, or the pixie character just gets grabbed once and dies.
Nice. Hit him with the stagger. Oh, good anti-air.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You got to be careful jumping even in the corner there. Full conversion there, dropping the EX fireball on him. Okay. Yeah, look at that wreck compression. That is so hard to test. If you get at the right range, you can do a 2U there. But you don't want to get counter hit out of that because obviously Lancelot crouch confirms are, you know, you get full counter.
Yeah.
And there it is. Yeah, got that take attack. Okay. Oh, okay. Chooses for Gorilla Blade right there. Has the turbulence after, otherwise that's unequivocally successful.
Oh, wow. Mashes after the EX Reco. Is that not plus?
No, it's not plus, unless it's like really spaced out, but it recovers so fast. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, was just ready for that air-to-air.
There is an OS you could do there with Lancelot's EX turbulence. And I know Seth's got that in the back. But I blinked there for a second, I missed it, so I'm not sure if that was it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, see, fireball. Oh yes, the light Gorilla Blade follow-up. Save that cooldown. I agree. Once again, no, misses the anti-air that time. Good recognition on Seth. That first hit.
Yeah, clip. Oh, just gets grappled. This is not a good spot for Jukem. He wants to get out of this corner.
There it is. Yeah, kind of lucky turbulence there. Caught the recovery phase to grab. Oh, that's
nice.
trouble.
That was a nasty cross-up. Oh, wait, that stuff's overdrive?
It is strike invincible, and the overdrive pop counts as a strike. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Yeah, it's a fun cut. Like, it's not, I don't know. You don't get anything off of it, which is hard. Like, it knocks down, but it's not great Oki, which is too bad.
Yeah.
It feels almost more worth trying to do it on reaction, just because the reward for punishing overdrive is so much more worthwhile.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, you can check out ZomBmu's Twitter, who posted a whole thread on that. And the safe jump setups for baiting OD are super easy, by the way. It's literally just a buffer like OS input. It's so easy. I was putting off learning it for so long, and I wouldn't have if I knew it was that easy.
Damn. Well, good stuff.
But
That was a
anyway.
hype set. I would not be surprised if we see more of Jukem. I mean, he's got a bit of a loser's run to make if he wants to make it to top 8. He's going to play Goon and then Tavi and then Alderon. So, like, he's got to beat all 3 of those people to make it to top 8. His top 8 path is clear. But, yeah, that was a great set. We're headed into top 16 winner side.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see SenpaiSpyder versus Kenuran, and then Xerom versus Havaniceday.
Oh, both these are going to be really good. So Kenuran plays Eustace too. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I got bopped. That was not a close game. So that should be fun. That's going to be the zoner fight, actually. And I'm almost wondering if SenpaiSpyder's going to break out the Anre.
That's what I was going to say, is I could see him playing Anre over Metera.
Those big ass buttons could come very handy. But I don't know. I don't even know how Eustace fares in that matchup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that'll be interesting either way. Oh, I do have to go play Diamond Dust at some point. Whoops, totally forgot about that. I'm gonna ping Diamond Dust, but I really want to see this next matchup, so I'm gonna apologize to friend Diamond Dust for that.
Alright, let's see if we get, Nice, there's Senpai. While we wait for them to come in, I'm just gonna drop the match arena link there. I'm not gonna give you guys the whole spiel, but I am gonna drop it in there because I do know we still have codes left. We got 28 codes left, so it's a decent chunk of change. I'd love to at least get top 4 payout for the open. And using all the codes will help get us there.
Where the hell? There it is. All right. Kenuran. Hopefully, it's still in this lobby. No. All right. Headed your way. So that's good. So we should be along in just a moment.
Yep.
There it is. All right. I have too many tabs open. I keep forgetting which one my Discord stream is in. I feel like I definitely missed the start of that last match, and I might. There we go. Okay. So Kenuran playing Zeta. I forgot they have a couple characters. This might be the main pick. I cannot remember.
It matches the lobby avatar.
Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I remember the Eustace, so I just played Kenuran, and the Eustace pick definitely threw me off, but I couldn't remember if they had another character. So. Glad we got that answer. Oh, okay. Wait for the 2U there. A little too far away for Kenuran to get the punish. Yeah, back to the full screen game. Gets it that time, though. All the way to the West Coast. Okay.
Oh, yeah, nice anti-air.
Standing heavy. Okay. Got the square confirm. I like it.
Reminding me of Mika from Under Night.
Right? Yeah, straight down like that. Yeah, there's that. There's that scary concussion. Okay.
Senpai's got, yeah, too little, too late. He's got, I was gonna say, had a massive health deficit to make up for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Zeta could definitely play that kind of cat and mouse game with SenpaiSpyder. Pretty effective with those giant buttons. Absolutely. Pretty effectively shuts down the
yeah. Yo, Senpai just literally just straight zoning, just trying to keep Kenuran stuck in that corner.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
This is whoever gets the life lead first just gets the play. Keep out. Kenuran taking it back. SenpaiSpyder finally clawing their way out of the corner here. Yeah, alright. Just trying to get it straight into. Plenty of time left on the clock. Can definitely afford to even accumulate chip right here. Very comfortable position for SenpaiSpyder. So you don't want to commit to the jump too early or in too predictable spot because 2H and 3H are not buttons you want to get counter hit by. I tell you that. Alright, Kenuran doing a good job of keeping this honest though. Like a few strategic fireballs here and there. Just enough. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, keeping the health about even.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, as we approach the 20-second mark, SenpaiSpyder gets a hit. Big deal right here. SSBA range for Kenuran.
Oh, wow. That was a really nice dodge forward just out of the butterfly range.
And there's an OD counter. Yup,
8 seconds left. Oh, no. Oh, that's tragic for Senpai. Just had to hold on for 4 more seconds.
So close. I love the jump in, the empty jump in OD from Kenuran there though. So smart. Like obviously it's gonna be the OD mash, but I didn't even think to use it that way. That's crazy. Alright, SenpaiSpyder getting the first hit here, and there it is. Alright, making Kenuran spend the wraps to get out of the corner. Doesn't want to deal with that butterfly mix-up, and now we're back to playing the poke game here. Yeah. Still, Kenuran has a significant screen advantage. Not for long, though. SenpaiSpyder gets the hit, doesn't convert. Okay, we're backing off. Counter hit, jump in. Seems to have found some of the rhythm here. Yeah, we're back to full screen. Okay, okay. Trying to catch the approach with the jump in.
Just gonna dash out forward.
I love it. That's such a strong option in some characters.
Yeah, Kenuran though, absolutely no meter. Yeah, just go for the trade.
SenpaiSpyder, okay.
Battle 2.
Putting a round up on the board. Trying to keep things honest here. Kenuran's got a little breathing room, but SenpaiSpyder is not a player you want to give him.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Calling out the arrow flip there. Once again, just doing the empty jump to block the 3H. SenpaiSpyder's reactions from the anti-air is obviously on. After it's coming down. There it is. Use the delays. Air Spear of Larvae. Oh no! But SenpaiSpyder jumps right over, gets the hit, and is able to set up the butterflies right here. Blocking the jump in and the overhead. Kenuran able to make SenpaiSpyder give up a little ground here. Oh,
nice.
No. That's a big problem.
Yeah.
Right
Butterflies are both set. That's it. SenpaiSpyder tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, Strakoro, this match is super sweaty, and I love that. Like,
Battle 1.
if you're playing against Metera like this, you gotta be playing sweaty. You don't have a choice. Oh wow! All right, Kenuran missing the rhythm right there, getting clipped. Try to set up the fireball. Oh, that's a big counter hit. Okay, yeah, can't get a lot off it right there. That's okay. SenpaiSpyder using the rush to shut down the approach once again and just following these butterflies in. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Double jump, a little risky there. Not quite able to get the reset, but is able to set up the butterflies once again. And Kenuran is gonna have to respect this.
Nope.
That's big. Is this enough? Is this enough? Yes!
Yeah, that's enough.
I was looking at the meter. I wasn't sure if that was going to build for 100, but we got it. SenpaiSpyder, after going down the first game, is on set point.
Yeah, it seems like Senpai's adjusted quite nicely, to be honest.
I think that's one of the scariest ways about, or scariest things about the way SenpaiSpyder plays, is that if you show him that you can adjust his playstyle a little bit and start catching his rhythm, he's very capable of not only switching it up but dying as well. Oh wow! Okay, what was that? The B follow-up for Rhapsody? Okay, don't really see that used the whole time as a reversal. That's not an anti-air. That was pretty sick. Yeah, see, once again, drop of the butterflies. Oh, okay, Kenuran able to use Spear of Arves to get over them, though.
Yep.
Kind of risky, but played it. Oh my god, the claw.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, the Goichi level defense from Kenuran right here. I don't care if you have a block button. That was very stressful.
Just because you have a block button doesn't mean you're going to be blocking everything. I feel like that's a very common misconception.
Absolutely. Alright, Kenuran cashing out with all that meter. Yeah, he's able to play it a little safe right here. Okay.
Nice.
Good jab tech, just fuzzy match, just need one hit. Alright, final game, final round. Oh no! Wasn't expecting the leap, looked like tried to check the run in. And SenpaiSpyder is able to put Kenuran in the blender right here.
Yeah.
One more clean hit is going to be more than enough. Okay, blocks the mix-up.
Playing it very patient now. Oh, clip by the overdrive.
This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, no, don't get in too close. Oh! Yeah.
Yeah, Kenuran's still able to die from clip as well, not in overdrive.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's kind of what you want right here. Kenuran, like, you don't want to give Kenuran a chance to set up OD because that kind of a game changer right here. Too much chip, maybe an anti-air. There it is. SenpaiSpyder down to the wire, taking it 2-1 over Kenuran.
Yeah, that was a close set.
That was so sick.
I,
so glad I still got to watch that.
Yeah, I think we will definitely be seeing Kenuran again. I gotta look at their losers run before I just like blanketly say that, but
Nah, they'll be top 8. I'll say it. Kenuran pretty routinely comes out for I can't remember if it's Matchstick Melee or Skybound Clash, but like routinely does.
Okay. Damn, well, I think you gotta go play, right?
Yeah, I gotta go see where Diamond Dust is at. So I will be back, but should have some good games in the meantime.
Yeah, we're gonna have Havaniceday versus Xerom. And then we'll be up there. We'll be into top 8. Just added them both. Damn, it's been a minute since I've gone to run Gran Blue. I tried to run one when I was abroad, but I just kind of aghast. I'd been running tournaments the whole time, but the time difference, I couldn't do it. But I'm really stoked to be running it again. We got most of our top 8 winner side set. Let me actually pull up the bracket real quick. Set it to top 8. Loser side still filling out, but we got ZomBmu, SenpaiSpyder, Kilo. And Kilo will be playing the winner of this set, actually. So, oh, they're going straight into it.
Versus Beelzebub.
Havaniceday, I think, actually came out to crossover, if I remember right, in 2022. Which we will be running in 2023. And we will have Gran Blue. Also, if you want to contribute to that, our sponsor, HelloFresh, all the money we make off signups for that will go towards pop bonuses for those games. Oh, we're straight into it. Oh, nice. Good punish there with the throw. Have a nice day. Just trying to get some space now. Oh, wow. Nice parry. Okay. Oh, baits the DP. Not so much a bait, but just ready for it with the read. Full strike throw. Yeah, have a nice day just trying to get something started. Xerom very content just to play patient now. Oh, with the overhead throw. Have a nice day. Got to be real careful here in chip range. I'll try to take the turn. Yeah, that overdrive is going to be very helpful now. Doesn't have to worry about the chip. Late tech. Ah, but just clipped with the frame trap. Xerom going to take round 1. You should, Ray K. It's a sick game. Oh. Yeah, EX dive kick. Nice. Tick throw. Teleport forward. Doesn't get to keep his turn, though. EX Beyblade. Honestly, Xerom's just playing the spacing so well, but Have a Nice Day seems to have adjusted pretty nicely. This is where it starts, though. Charlotta just going to do her best to keep him in the corner, but unable to, just clipped by the DP. Teleport gets him out. Have a Nice Day, just going to... Oh my god, just abuse that JU. What a button. Again.
Battle 3, engage.
Nope. Oh wow, really nice spacing for the whip punish there. Not gonna go for a knockdown. Keep some cooldowns, keep the pressure going on. Yeah, this is where Xerom kind of really shines right now in this matchup, I feel like. Just gets the health lead and then is content to play like a little lamer. Doesn't have to like be smothering with Charlotta at all times. Content to kind of let look for an opening. Oh, just get out of the corner with the Charlotta ball. The throw again, not enough to... Oh, wait. That'll do it. Never mind. I did not think that was going to be enough to
Believe
kill.
in victory. Battle 1, engage.
I rarely actually see Charlotta's follow-up. Nice. I'm unable to get full conversion off of that. And just dancing right around the range. Oh my god, wait. Actually went under the EX dive kick and punished it. That's wild. No, with throws plus. Gonna cash out here. Not gonna kill, but have a nice day. Not having a great day right now. Xerom, I'm gonna clinch out this round. 1 round away from taking the set and making it to top 8.
Battle 2, engage.
Oh, Karma just dragging in Charlotta. Yeah, actually jumps the flip that time. We saw the little parry anti-air attempt. Oh my god, the overhead into overhead. I love it. Oh, cross up. I definitely got clipped there. Yo, have a nice day. Yo, oh my god. I went for the EX Karma, but Charlotta Ball just stuffs it. Oh, I don't know what he was mashing there. He's got to be so careful. Nice TK dive kick.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh! Xerom is just ready for those. I don't know if he's jumping just to kind of meet and catch the dive kick on the way down, or if he just... Yeah, like if it's a dive kick countermeasure, or if he just prefers the air-to-airs. Nice fluxy overhead. Have a nice day. He's got to be so careful here. Xerom, 1 round away from taking the set. Oh, it doesn't quite do it. So many things to be mindful of at this point. Oh yeah, the overdrive. Pretty much has to with the sliver of health at this point. Charlotta has so many ways to chip out. You have that little health. Yeah, gonna take the plus frames there. Charlotta just gonna block. Have a nice day. Gotta be patient still. 20 seconds left. Oh! Xerom was just ready for it. Knew that eventually there was gonna be some sort of bullying in with the plus frames, and Xerom just ready for the dive kick. That was clean. That was clean. I'm watching it again in slow motion. Saw the first one. Comes in, have a nice day. Yeah, just clean, just ready. That looked like a reaction. Damn. DNF brain right now? I think a lot of people have DNF brain right now, to be honest. I don't think anyone can fault you for that. But good stuff to Xerom. We got our top 8 winner side decided. We got SenpaiSpyder versus ZomBmu. Let me actually zoom in on this really, really quickly for you guys. Oh, come on. There we go. ZomBmu versus SenpaiSpyder. Kilo versus Xerom. Those are both going to be 6 sets. Losers is still filling out, but we got Seth on the bottom, as you guys can see. And everyone else is kind of catching up. Lennox making a bit of a loser's run right now. He's going to play Professor Nekotech. But we're going to kick things off. Let me see if ZomBmu is ready, because I know he's playing in another bracket tonight as well. So let me at him if he's able to play. And if he is, we'll do ZomBmu versus SenpaiSpyder. Zom needs a couple extra minutes. So we will run... Which one? I lost the bracket. My bad. That's why I gotta get that second monitor. Kilo versus Xerom. Assuming Xerom is okay to play back-to-back right now. You should be? Okay. Cool, let's do that then. Let me at Kilo. Top 8 is first to 2, except for finals, which are first to 3. Yeah. So we got Xerom up there. Let me get Kilo. Dude, I believe, Xerom. I have faith. You can do it. All right, we got both gamers up and ready.
Charlotta versus Vaseraga.
Vaseraga, okay. I always think Gran when I think Kilo. Always. For better or for worse.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Some honest footsies right there. Nice, Xerom just bullying out. All the whiff throw. No punish on the DP. Is gonna get the sweep though. Woo-woo. Wow, that was really nice. Kilo using the fireball just to push Charlotta out just far enough for a whiff punish. Wow, clean. Kilo taking round 1.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, Xerom putting the pressure on. Oh, that was a really clean, I want to say backdash, even though it wasn't an actual backdash. Nice command grab. Double dash. Cover in that screen range. Good sweep from Xerom. Oh my god, the EX command grab again. Gonna try and dash up, close the space. Ooh, Charlotta going with the overhead. Plus frames. Nice, enforcing it, tying up the rounds, 1-1.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh my god. That armor, like, that timing was perfect. Yeah, gonna rush forward. Yeah, that round kind of coming up all Kilo there.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, the counter hit.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, Kilo on set point. Nice sweep from there. Jesus, I never really... I always knew Vaseraga was a big boy, but I just never realized how big his buns are. Kilo making him look impressive. Even more impressive than... Yeah, right back in there. I feel like a lot of the new tools kind of really helped out with his kit, so he can just keep running in there. Oh, the counter hit. Xerom gotta be careful here. Yeah, those fireballs actually doing a lot of work for Kilo. It's really letting him enforce pressure and just kind of zone out, making it a little difficult for Charlotta just to approach on the ground. Gonna cash out here, will not kill. Oh, tried to run up for the throw.
Kilo's Voss is looking kind of nice, huh?
It's looking really nice. I was just commenting about how Kilo makes use of the new tools, not really overdrive, but the I keep blanking on the names of the other two.
Rush and backshift?
Yeah, rush and backshift really, really well, just to kind of give Voss some of the mobility I feel like he is lacking compared to the rest of the cast.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yeah, it's funny like who benefits from which what do you call it? Like which new mechanics, you know? Because I feel like there's not a lot of characters that are unequivocally like considerably better as a direct result of all three. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some characters really benefit from overdrive, like comically so. I don't know. I think it's fun though.
Yeah. So Kilo gonna head over to winners finals, where he'll play the winner of ZomBmu and SenpaiSpyder. ZomBmu is currently, I think, in grand finals of a DNF tournament.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're gonna head down to losers and actually run probably loser side top 8, run back up, run the ZomBmu one, and then run back down for losers quarters. I think that'll give us enough time. But, I mean, you called it. Kenuran is back in top 8.
Oh, against Jukem. Damn, beat Prada too? Okay.
So I'm actually very, very excited to see this. I think this is going to be a great set. Let me at both of those gamers. While we do that, could you please just guide us through the matcherino and maybe how to claim that and get those last 22 codes taken care of?
It's crazy, dude, because it's so easy. So easy to do those things that you just said. You just little login button on the top right there. You log into your preferred means of social media. Then you just hit contribute, and then there's a little button that says claim code, and that's it. Boom, 21 codes remaining. So hop in there. Help a brother out. Maybe do some of those sponsor quests you see along the side. Maybe direct contribution. If you're feeling generous, that'd be pretty cool.
Help us get to that top 4 payout.
Yeah. While we are waiting for these two to show up, I am going to use the bathroom, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
Oof, I'll be right back.
Dude, I'm actually very, very excited for this. Jukem and Kenuran. I haven't seen Kenuran play until today, actually. At least, like, not in any of my brackets. Big Kenuran fan? Well, I understand why. After watching him play. Alright, Kenuran already there. Just gotta get Jukem. And we will get going. Also, I think it was Bloo who asked about a beginner bracket. So beginner brackets are actually not going to start up this Sunday. I'm entering one bracket myself on Sunday. I'm actually entering ZomBmu's DNF bracket. And then after that, all the beginner brackets are going to start back up per normal. But I wanted to enter a bracket myself for a change.
Lancelot versus Zeta.
All right, straight into it. Let me switch the names.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, wow. That was a really nice poke from Kenuran. Closing the distance, but Jukem as well with the anti-air. Gonna take Kenuran all the way to the corner with that side swap. Nice spot dodge. Oh.
Oh god, I didn't miss much. Alright, here we go.
You did not. This is the first round.
Oh good, alright. Jukem just doing Jukem things already. Trying to Gorilla Blade his way in there. Oh wow, blocks the air-to-air from Kenuran too. Alright, yeah, Rhapsody is gonna shut down that one right quick. Lightning Burn, super.
Yeah, I gotta scale pretty heavy.
Oh, baits the OD though? Yeah, you did, that's it. Oh, very nice. Yeah, you gotta be careful about mash that on wake up, because at this point a lot of people have setups.
Yeah. I feel like if you don't have it set up at this point, you're just at an extreme disadvantage.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's gonna make a big difference for me though. There's gonna be a big difference between people that can bait OD and know how to use it effectively. Top of the fireball, side switch, yes sir. Kenuran blocks the whole thing. Oh, okay. Jukem able to walk away with the overhead L. Kenuran gets the counter poke, bringing Jukem all the way back to the East Coast.
Kenuran make him look, what's her name, look like a rush hunter.
Zeta's pretty sick. Yeah. I love this character. Oh no! Jukem just missing the unblockable right there. Run up OD, yes sir. Alright. Oh no, okay, that's one.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah.
Oh wow, alright. Kenuran taking that first game.
Yeah, the second I see that counter hit overhead, just in general, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna eat 40% your health, 50%
Easy. Possibly more in the corner, depending on the character.
70% if it's Gran.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, wait, I've never seen that confirmed with Zeta before.
That's pretty nice, huh?
That's clean.
Oh! Yeah, Zeta, one of the characters that close heavy, just straight up anti-airs some of Lancelot stuff.
Yeah. Honestly.
Oh!
Jukem's got to play real careful here. Kenuran is one round away just from steamrolling this top 8.
Kenuran knows how to play against Lancelot. Absolutely.
Knows how to play against Lance and is, just ready to punish everything. Every single time we see Jukem take flight, we see a punish pretty much.
Yeah, you got to keep it real, or condition your opponent hard enough. Not the. Oh, there we go. All right, that's what I want to see right there.
Oh, goes low. Okay. No, the drop.
Drop's not the end of the world. It's still definitely Jukem's turn, but the close medium misses.
Oh!
What a genius.
Let's go.
Oh man, are you out of cooldowns? Are you minus? Well, I've got just the thing for you. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, neutral jump on round start, I feel like, is an underrated option depending on that round jump. Just doing a great job of baiting up that spear of our base. Oh, yep, okay. Light Rhapsody follow-up is effective at hitting Jukem for a clean 40% though. That is oh my god, yeah, he's a high-low right there. More. Jukem, you gotta guess, homie. You got one more. No, run into the OT though. can't OS that. So that right there.
Is that punish?
No, I don't think so. Just too far away. That's a punish though. Not a great one, but gets the setup after. That's okay. EX Wrecker pressure. Gets the jump. Spot dodge. Yeah, there it is. Every Lancelot player wants one thing, and it's the EX Gorilla Blade. Damn, Kenuran taking it 2-0 there.
Yeah. Dude, Kenuran is monstrously strong.
Yes. Oh my god. Crazy strong Zeta player. Proving against Jukem here. Last time we saw Jukem on the screen, Jukem did pretty well against Seth, and Kenuran kind of ran house right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, excuse me.
All
All right, so
we got a
who we got
break.
next?
We're gonna have ZomBmu coming up. I meant a break in ZomBmu schedule. So we just ran Jukem Kenuran. Kenuran taking that 2-0, sending him to losers quarters. But we're gonna run back up to the winner side, and we're gonna run ZomBmu SenpaiSpyder.
Perfect. Okay. Ah man, this is a WASD classic right here.
It is.
It really is. SenpaiSpyder. We get to see SenpaiSpyder evolve a fair amount over the months playing this matchup because you know, both these cats pretty good. Usually make it top 8 on winner's side. I feel like it's usually Zom that sends SenpaiSpyder to the losers bracket, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's usually the path. There's not a lot of people that SenpaiSpyder loses to anymore.
That's true. We get a lot of talent tabbing. We're really lucky on that front. For Gran Blue and for Melty, I'll say I feel like we get a lot of like really, really strong players that join.
Yeah, I was surprised on how similar your brackets looked to, I think it was the Combo Breaker Melty top 8.
I was watching that. I was actually sitting with you, and I was like, I gotta go support. These are all the people that join, like every week. I gotta go sit. I gotta watch this. I skipped out on uni to watch Gran Blue, which I honestly never thought there'd be a point that I would do that, but I did.
I was definitely really surprised when you're like, yeah, I'm going to watch Gran Blue. I'm like, my guy, you know uni's right now, right? Like, I got space for you, but
sure? Especially when I saw Jukem make top 8. I'm like, he started in my beginner tournaments. Now he's top 8. I gotta watch this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad Jukem got to meet you like right before that too.
Yeah.
That was perfect timing.
But we into this. Okay.
Believe in victory.
I actually don't see this matchup that often. Metera.
Yeah. Same. Zom plays it pretty well, but I feel like you have to play it a little differently than you do a lot of other matchups. Yeah, you know what I mean? SenpaiSpyder obviously has the zoning tools to use that a lot of other characters don't. You play around the trap a little differently. But still has to play around that teleport and the EX spear. And if Zom can find the right spot for that, get a counter hit knockdown or something, could be big trouble. Yeah, and this is going to be a lot of damage. That is death. And that's the other problem is like this character hits like a truck sometimes. So if you're little Metera floating around, you eat that EX anti-hit or counter hit anti-hit, excuse me, you're gonna have a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Checking the approach. That slide has so much range to it. Oh, okay. Zom not blocking the overhead twice in a row. Oh, man. All right. Don't see that very often. Yeah, checking the pressure there. I like it.
Oh. Goes it. Look at the damage.
And just the setup on this, too. Offensive OD. That is so busted. You got the trap on you and he pops OD in your face. My God. Still anybody's game here. Zom still has plenty of OD left where Chip is not going to be a factor, but cannot afford to take a single hit here. This plays perfectly, and there it is. All right. SenpaiSpyder.
Tying up the rounds, 1-1.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep, just walking right back. Oh, clashing with the 5M there? That's kind of crazy. Such an effective anti-air most of the time. Like, it's like you don't see that clash. Yeah, see right here. This 5 to clear the traps.
Yeah, I didn't realize those would clear the traps, actually. I thought Metera might get caught. Okay, gets the overdrive. What a low 2H. I can't believe that connected and didn't get stopped.
Fuck that, oh, that's gonna hit.
No! No, not like this! SenpaiSpyder was playing so well too. I thought they had that round.
I thought that was it. I thought that was SenpaiSpyder's game for sure. Nope.
I was positive.
Zom is too clutch. Caggers. Yeah, see, and that's kind of what I mean right there. That's what I was talking about with the slide earlier. Like, you can afford to take so much space away from Cagliostro, even when those traps are down, and then clear them at your own pace. So, slide connects once again. That real pressure. Trades on the jump in. What a challenge from Zom. Anti-air. Not able to get the full conversion.
Oh, wow.
And that's ZomBmu catching on to tendency right there. SenpaiSpyder, like, especially at that range, likes to backdash and try to set up the butterflies. I'll just call that right out.
Managed to block the overdrive, but Senpai getting some space. Doesn't have to worry about chip now.
Yeah, that could make a huge difference right here. Zom has 100 meter, can pop OD, but has to pick the perfect spot for it. You do not want to do that, just willy-nilly neutral. Yeah, there you go. That's
the air-to-air. That
so smart.
Oh my god.
Oh, smart.
Dude, when did all the Gran Blue players just get these like guilty gear confirmed? The air-to-air into like their little staircases to the ground. What is going on?
I mean, Zom's had that for a while.
I know, but I just feel like I'm seeing everybody do it now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Flush frames. Good tech. Oh, Senpai trying to mash out. Oh, just hits clip. Yo, oh my god. Around the world.
Just barely doesn't build 100 meters. Oh, recovering just in the nick of time. This is it. SenpaiSpyder plays perfectly. All right, good start. Yes, here. Side switch into the overdrive. Able to have a slight advantage in screen control here, but runs right into the EX Spear, and that's going to do it. 2-0 ZomBmu.
Yeah, Zom playing clean as usual.
The English voices. Does it every time.
Well, we're going to have the tournament, right? The team match?
Yeah.
Is it at Evo?
I don't think so.
Or no, you were saying, oh, if they win, then...
Yeah, then all of Evo has to be played on English voices. I don't make the rules, folks. Sorry.
I can't wait until I see you run up onto stage and
I'm just gonna be
change
checking
the voices.
Everybody. Yeah.
Poor Japanese players have no clue what's going on. Lennox just wrestling the controller from their hands.
Oh yeah. Force picking everyone to play Percival. It's gonna be great. All right, so it's Saturday. I knew I was doing something Saturday. This is great.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Rowlet, if you're interested in trying HelloFresh, please do.
I know it's not ice cream, but it's pretty good still.
Yeah. So, if I get 50 people... No, I gotta get 50 people to sign up for HelloFresh. If I get 50 people to sign up, I'm gonna be able to put a massive pop bonus for every game at 2023 crossover, including Gran Blue. Gran Blue is gonna be one of the games. I haven't done like the official announcement yet, but I've started all the planning and everything. So, and Gran Blue will be a game there for sure, 100%. Yeah, it does. It pays really, really well if you can get people to sign up. But I've committed to putting all the money they will pay towards those pop bonuses, and I want to make them huge. So yeah, if anyone is trying to learn how to cook, thinking about cooking, or just wants to throw a ton of money into the pots for crossover,
Hell yeah.
just sign up, get some good meals for actually pretty cheap on the coupon, to be honest.
It might be time. Is my diet of only pizza, is it finally coming to an end? Find out next time. Oh, look at that back shift. Okay. I see you, Nekotech. So yeah, this is another classic day one matchup. Classic case of who gets smothered first. You get grabbed or you get shot in the knee.
Oh wow, what a call out.
Yeah, I feel like Metera is one of those characters that definitely benefits from Rush a whole lot.
Yeah.
Especially at that like kind of mid-range. We saw, I can't remember who it was, I think it was SenpaiSpyder doing a surprisingly effective job at shutting down like mid-range Charlotta, which is super scary. Just using Rush. There was Aim and Gran, but I can't remember who it was. We saw him. Who's to say? Either way.
Not gonna lie as well, I feel like the Vern color actually kind of OD on Metera.
Yeah, I don't usually like the Gran color, but I'm vibing with it.
Her and Vaseraga.
Yeah, Vaseraga. You're right.
But that being said, oh my god, Nekotech.
Seth's about to get choked out, right?
Metera just literally just rushed him down. Rushed down a grappler.
Rush down Metera. That's how you have to play it sometimes. Kind of in this matchup too sometimes. I don't know. Rushing down Ladiva can be kind of scary sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real
absolutely.
honest.
That's why I... Damn, yeah, Seth taking a second. Maybe we're
Yeah,
going to see
I
a
would
character
too.
swap?
6, yeah. I feel like 6 is
Yeah, I
the,
can see that.
obvious choice here. Significantly better matchup in my opinion versus Metera. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Who the hell did Seth beat? Oh, Seth beat Sharks at CEO. Seth, or with Seth. Seth beat Sharks with Seth. With 6, excuse me. At CEO to make it that way. So definitely matchup I'm familiar with. Alright, knockdown, corner, and now you get to display that very strong strike throw pressure. Getting him at a strike that time. Yeah, good patience from Seth. Okay, taking the throw, that's fine. We got the life lead. Yes, good call on the butterflies. Recognizing that is not a real setup. Cashing out. Not enough to kill, but... Oh, just out of throw range, too. Yep, there it is. Back shift. Oh, just missing the 2H right there. That's trying to play this super smooth. Yeah, using that EX dive kick to straight up skip the projectile game was so strong. There's the mash. Nekotech cannot afford to take another hit here. Chip might be a factor. But Neko's doing a pretty good job of evening the life right here. Gets the rush conversion. That means they won't be able to cash out the super, and that frame 1 parry is going to pay off for Seth, taking that first round. Yeah. Oh. Alright, taking the plus frames. And another throw, Seth, just like that. Down 40% on Nekotech. Oh, wow, yeah. Frame trap in the heavy there. Oh no, doesn't get the light confirm, and the overhead to seal it. Seth closing out game 2 with the perfect.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Yeah, tying it up indeed. Character switch paying off rather nicely. Nekotech reminding me why I have nightmares of Metera hop. Same. Ugh. Not a good thing. Alright. Nekotech gets the OD set up, run up throw on Seth. This round is all Metera right here. Yes. The butterflies are indeed needy. Oh my god, right over the dive kick?
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I just assumed that hitbox is massive. I did not know you could go over it in such a way. That is kind of wild. All right, rush. Oh my god, baiting the rush? Okay. Can't get a punish, but scary whiff for Seth, although I bet he's not feeling too scared right now. Forcing Nekotech to the corner, and we're out just like that. Use the rush again, get plus frames. This is very scary right here. Nekotech has a chance to close out the set with the EX Claws connect. Plus frames. Should be enough to kill. Spends rush. No, not quite enough. Seth gets the frame chap anyway. Brings us to final game, final round. Oh, okay. Nekotech looking for the to bait the 2H right there. Seth not biting. Answers the wake-up sweep into the throw. And the pressure is on. You got a block, homie. Wow, counter hit? That's big trouble. Alright. Back shift.
Oh,
stuff him. Oh, that's trouble. More clean hit. Yeah, there it is. Alright, looked like caught the startup of DX Claws, which is kind of crazy. You do not see that.
Oh, gonna continue. Oh, wait, didn't actually pop that butterfly. Oh my god, just the overdrive on his wake up?
Yep. Super strong. Your opponent's got to commit to spot dodge pretty much, or like a true reversal. And even then.
Oh my god, Nekotech's got to be so careful here, though.
No!
And just clutches it out.
Down to the wire. Professor Nekotech in a final hit situation takes it 2-1 over Seth. What a great game for both those cats. That was a hell of a set.
Yeah, that was an absurd set. Wow.
We've had some bangers already today. The Kenuran one from earlier. SenpaiSpyder Kenuran.
That's actually...
I think the lowest point was my favorite one. But
well, we're going to see Kenuran up now against Xerom.
This should be another great one. Right.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. Damn.
One of the best Charlottas left standing versus our local Zeta hero. Or, I don't know where Kenuran's from. I hesitate to say local, I guess. But we're gonna count it. Other side of losers, we're gonna have the Metera mirror. Although Senpai might counterpick with
it's
Waluigi. What's his name?
I know exactly what you mean. Anre.
Thank you. Oh my god. Barlow calls him Waluigi, and now I do too.
Pay myself out instead of my players? Dude, I want to bring money into, for me, my payment, and I honestly mean this as like cheesy as it sounds, when I see like a scene that I help put together grow, that feels so much better to me than whatever money I would get from HelloFresh. So if selling that, getting that, and then making a big pot and getting people to like show up for the games I love running, I would 100% rather do that. I would love to put all that money like towards that in general, and then like down the line maybe it gets big enough that I start taking money for myself. But I mean, for the time being, like I'd much rather do that.
One meal plan are we all getting on HelloFresh? I don't know, actually. I gotta figure my script blocker out because it is not like this site. So we're just gonna.
You can also just do it with the code if that's easier instead of the link. But I think we got Kenuran, yeah, sitting on there. Somebody asked me the other day what I would do if I had like more time to run stuff, and now I kind of really want to do it. I want to I want to start, if possible, finding people that are running like locals for non-fighting games. So like if somebody's running like, I don't know, NBA 2K oddly gets like tons of people that like show up to the venue that I run stuff at, and see if I can talk to the TOs and see if I can set up like 1 or 2 PlayStations with a bunch of fighting games.
Hell
and then just try and like poach people
into
locals.
It's all about that horizontal expansion. Absolutely.
League, everything. I just want to try and like yoink people in. I'm glad to hear that, Davi. But yeah, I mean, like that stuff, hearing stuff like that, just, I don't know. That's worth it to me more than just like trying to pad my pockets.
Rowlet. We call that
That's chilling.
chilling.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh, man. That's mad funny. Oh, all right. Here we go. This is what I want to see. All right. Who did I say? Kenuran? Oh, Xerom. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
What
Okay.
is magical drop?
Oh. I don't know, but what if you had a random TO show up while you run a Gran Blue and say, "Hey, can I set up 2 PCs with natural drop on it?"
I would have to ask what the game is.
I was gonna say, would you think they're trying to sell you drugs? Or?
It depends. It depends who asks me, to be honest.
Touche. All right. Some guy rolls up to the club and says, "Yo, kid, you want some magical drop?" I know what I'm thinking, and it's... Oh, God. Xerom off to an early lead right here. Ooh.
Oh, wait, she gets that now? Oh, my God.
Yes.
Yo, she's a little monster.
He's always been a little monster, bro.
Yeah,
That's the
but
secret.
now it's like even worse. Because before it was like, just take the grab. Like, it doesn't do
Take the
nearly
grab?
as much damage.
Brother.
I thought it
No.
was, wasn't it?
Well, mid-screen it's not bad. In the corner, like,
Well,
I don't
now, yeah,
stand up in the corner. Yeah. Charlotta gets like a
Or
full
just take the
combo.
overhead, is what I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, take the overhead. Absolutely. Yeah. She gets nothing off that, but the low could be a full combo, so. Oh, no! Oh, straight up went for the throw. Kenuran, yeah, not gonna let you get away with that one. No pressure's on right now. And we're gonna see if Xerom wants to spend the DP. Chooses not to, able to find the right spot to get out of trouble. Oh my God! Almost powered through the Rhapsody, and I love that conversion from Kenuran. Empty jump low, Xerom. No fear. We're pressing. Little shimmy.
Oh my God.
That's it.
No way. Okay. One more interaction, at least. Think we're gonna see the OD soon? No, dies to chip.
Yep. I wish we had a replay of that little micro shimmy Xerom did. That was so sexy. Oh my God. Scary thing about Xerom's play is that playing Xerom really feels like you're playing somebody who's absolutely random. But I've played against Xerom enough to know that it's not exactly true. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend to understand Xerom's thought process and game plan, because he beats me every time for a reason. But, like, it's deceptive. For
Yeah.
sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, gets the throw setup right there. Kenuran finally able to secure a life lead against Xerom here. Yeah, playing at that range still. Has to be kind of cognizant of Charlotta ball. Might be able to react perhaps at that range, but moot point at this point. Hex the throw. Charlotta ball to get back in. It is Kenuran's turn.
Good tech.
Oh,
trying
makes
to
the
anti-air
parry.
with the parry. Gonna clinch up. Oh no, that doesn't kill.
Yeah, kind of scale. Scale's rough off the like confirm for sure. Wow, yep. Good fuzzy jump from Kenuran. We're out. Okay, looking for it once again.
Can only take so many of these overheads. Has to be so careful now. Oh my God, he doesn't kill.
Yeah, I think both of them were expecting that to kill. Counter hit next. No!
Watch out for Chip. He's dead.
Dead. 100%. No question.
Oh my God, it's like watching Crocs and Socks play Guilty Gear. That is Xerom. Xerom is Crocs and Socks. Birds of a feather. That just oppressive when you're like, oh, I'm done. I respect it though. I love it. I love watching those kinds of players.
Like I said earlier, are you minus? Are all your cooldowns done? Do you have 100 meters? Well, do I have the frame trap for you, kids? It's called Raw Super. Wow, what a whip punish. All right, that should be
it. That's it.
Yeah. Beautiful play from Xerom. Nothing short of what we've grown to expect from one of the best Charlotta players still left in the game. But I want to give a big shout out to Kenuran. Thank you so much for rolling through. I feel like like I said, I feel like I don't usually see them play in WASD, so it's so good to have them come over here because it is always a blast seeing that Zeta in action. All right, so what's our Maturino situation look like? Because
Let's take a look at it. We've
my
got
Spidey sense
20
we have
codes
to-
left. We have a bunch of codes left.
it's these kids and their DNF duel. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, man. All I'm saying, if Jesus wanted us to play DNF, then why is Gran Blue here? You know?
That's true. That's true.
Is that true? I don't know, man.
Okay. We've got SenpaiSpyder and Professor Nekotech. Both of them already on. Ready to go. I'm actually curious if we're going to see the Metera mirror or if we're going to see Senpai pick Anre.
I'm hoping to see Anre. I feel like I don't get to see enough of SenpaiSpyder's Anre. So, you know, when I do, unfortunately, have to play SenpaiSpyder's Anre, it is what we call not close.
Actually, somebody just said Jesus loves DNF, and I'm inclined to agree. I mean, with Templar in the game, it's kind of...
Oh, yeah, totally. Crusader,
that's what I meant.
Yeah. You tripped me up for a minute.
I haven't gotten to actually play too much DNF.
God, it's so it's kind of fun. Like, I like it. I think it's a fun game. But it also has the side effect of it makes me very angry sometimes. And
Nekotech going with Anre.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I expected the exact opposite. I expected Senpai was going to go with Anre.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. I feel like I've seen Nekotech. I think last time I played Nekotech was rocking Anre too. So I guess this shouldn't be a huge surprise, but still, I was ready for Senpai to do that. But we'll see. SenpaiSpyder very proficient with both of these characters. So we'll see what Nekotech's Anre looks like. So far, SenpaiSpyder winning the screen control game, but health difference is fairly minimal. All right, gets the late tech. Okay, Neko, I got you. Poke out. Mid-screen combo with the meaty low connect, and that should bring us all the way over, and that's bait. Not. Oh, okay. I don't think that was a punish, but got the hit anyway. That's fine. No, not quite gonna kill here. No, just missed the confirm for Nekotech. SenpaiSpyder pops overdrive and gets the jump in to close out the round. No, Anre's body does not ever touch the ground. So when you see me trying to 2U that, like, make fun of me, I deserve it. Oh yeah, alright, once again, gets the jump in, SenpaiSpyder cashing out. I don't think there's going to be quite enough skill. Just one more good hit, only one butterfly in the house, and not enough. We're out. Spin cycle. Another tech on the throat.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Able to get the light confirm. And close out the first game. SenpaiSpyder.
Yeah.
Oh, and no character switch. Nekotech committing to the Anre pick.
Yeah, straight into it.
I don't blame him for that, honestly. Like, definitely had some good moments so far. Good anti-air. Anre is one of those characters whose special moves make it very, very scary to jump in on, but like playing around Beat Driver, it's so easy to want to just jump over. You gotta be very selective. Anre jump in. Oh no conversion though. Yeah, Nekotech. More SenpaiSpyder back. Another knockdown, soft knockdown this time.
Oh, nice spot dodge.
Yeah. This is the tech I came here for. Okay. Yup. Roll right through. Not able to get a punish, but able to get the pressure going. Professor Nekotech lands the carry. Pops the overdrive, and this is a bad spot for SenpaiSpyder. No, I thought that was bait! Okay. We're good. Nekotech clutches it out anyway. Jesus. Yeah, this is mad aggressive for zoners. This is the kind of zoning I can get behind.
Yep.
Alright, SenpaiSpyder thrown out of the butterfly setup. Able to poke out of the corner here. Looking scary for a second. Oh my lord.
Nice. Really good patience from both of them. The way they can turn off and on in terms of like going from like pure rushdown to I'm just gonna step back and zone is so impressive to me. Just like being able to make that mental switch.
Yeah, I mean Metera, like if you're an effective Metera player, that's a mindset you have to be very comfortable with anyway. Especially depending on the matchup we saw earlier. With Ladiva, I feel like that's kind of like the quintessential, like how you have to play that sort of command grab stuff like that. But Anre, to a lesser extent too, that was one of the things I noticed playing SenpaiSpyder is Anre is very conducive to that kind of hit-and-run play style. So it's no surprise that that's like kind of the Metera side piece, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, SenpaiSpyder playing the patient game. 15 seconds left on the clock.
All tied up on rounds.
Oh yeah, alright. SenpaiSpyder taking some screen control here, taking the early life lead too. Butterflies are out, used to check the approach. Cognizant of the parry though, yup. SenpaiSpyder is one of those Anre players that is going to press parry until you force him to believe that you know how to deal with it. So I really like how he's kind of being respectful of Nekotech's abilities as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alright.
And Nekotech's
Loving this move.
Yeah, but Nekotech's got to be so careful. His tournament life is on the line.
I think that's going to be very hard right now. SenpaiSpyder's movement game is a little too strong. Yeah,
oh, but the overdrive?
That could be a game changer, but it is not. Unfortunately, Professor Nekotech, they ran right into the last arrow. SenpaiSpyder 2-0, saying these are my characters.
Yeah, we're going to
have... Don't even think about it.
Damn, okay. Wait. Guys, I got to shout out our seeding from Tool.
Did he do it again?
He did it again.
Oh my god.
But I got to show you guys. Winners finals 1-2. Losers semis 3-4. Dude, Tool is just a genius seeder, to be honest.
Tool's OD. Let me 6 out of the top 8, nailed it. Top 4, absolutely nailed it. I guess even top 5 if you count Kenuran as 5th.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you, Tool.
Also, just FYI, so you guys know, if there's somebody you like practice against a ton or you end up playing every single time, like, feel free to just at me or DM me and just be like, yo, I play this person literally every single time round 1. I don't want to play them round 1, and I'll adjust it. Like, that is also part of seeding. It's not just getting, like, the correct rank, 1, 2, 3, whatever, but also just, like, letting people get a variety of play experiences. So, like, I do that for my offline locals, and I'm happy to do it online as well. If you want to beat your demons, that's also, like, if you're cool with that, I don't mind either. But
yeah, I'm a big fan of the bashing your head against the wall strat when it comes to that.
But there's definitely some people who are like, I get it, especially for like offline locals where they're like, I traveled 4 hours and I don't want to play like my buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad feeling.
Like I went to Frosty's and I was pitted against Crocs and I'm like, yo, Crocs 60 owes me every week.
Right?
I want to play somebody else. So they shifted it around. And then I got the Elfelt that made like top 5.
Oh yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that though.
With that being said, this is a classic we haven't seen in a minute. ZomBmu Kilo.
Cagliostro versus
Elfelt in top 8 though, is that normal? Is that character good?
Oh, a little bit. She's okay. She's okay. Some call her a war crime.
Busted. Yeah. Alright. Winners finals.
Believe in victory. Battle
Like you
1.
said, Impurist. Zama Kilo, another one of the classics here.
Although I don't think I've ever seen Kilo play Vaseraga against Zom.
No, I think this is a first for me as well. Oh no. Yeah, Zama plays every character though, so definitely knows how to deal with Vaseraga.
Oh.
Open out. We still got one trap remaining. Teleports right into the violence though. Yeah, command grab. Kilo. Look at the pressure. Ooh. Very nice.
Battle 2.
Kilo, let's go.
Yeah, but this is ZomBmu in peak Evo training right now. Just came off of 2 DNF tournaments and is now in winners final for Gran Blue. Oh, wait, actually punished that.
Oh, okay. That's one way to take the traps out. All right. Oh, Kilo.
Man grab.
Again. Good with it. That seems so ridiculous. Oh my god, yeah. I'll pop back OD of your own. Set it up. No hit, but friggin' Kilo has to play this very carefully. Okay, get both the traps down.
Oh, the anti-air Kilo taking game 1.
Wow. Kind of a convincing game 1 too, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll see.
Believe in victory.
Could today be the day?
1. Engage.
It could be, you know. Tom could be still thinking about Dragon Knight. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, yo, we got the rock combos. Okay. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm still sick. All right. You know, spending rush on wake up doesn't really net him much, unfortunately. Doesn't get out of the corner. Doesn't escape from getting hit by the super. Doesn't escape from losing around. I hate to see it. Zom answering right back. Heard me say convincingly. It's like, nah.
I'll show you convincing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yep, counter hit far H. Man, remember that when that move wasn't as good as it was?
Yes,
Less than 2
and
months
then
ago?
they just buffed it for no reason.
Well, you know, there was a reason. It's because Cagliostro Zombies just genius, but I don't see any Japanese cats.
Oh my god! ZomBmu! I can't just ready for it. Just stuffs the charge in. Damn.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Yeah, I feel like the shoulder charge is slow enough where you can absolutely react to that. It takes a few frames for the high frames to come out.
Oh my god, you gotta juggle this meat titan across the screen.
Yeah, set up that fireball too. Nice little chunk of chip right there. The trade. Okay, this could be huge for Kilo. Yeah, call it no.
Nice back shift.
Alright, that's not trap.
Oh, reset into the command grab. Back shift, get some space. Oh my god, just mashing that sweep. Kilo just gotta take all this. No! He's dead.
That's it. Alright. Another game for Zom.
No, not yet.
Another
That was just
round.
the round.
Another
Yeah.
round. Sorry. I know, not being able to see the round count's got me all tripped up right now.
Yeah, I gotta adjust this new overlay for me.
Yeah, good poke out for Kilo. Side switch. Counter hit 2. Man throw. Power up. Get that over.
Nope. Oh my god. The juggle.
Not enough to kill. Zom only needs one more hit right here. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh my god. Kilo just gonna rush out there. With the forward rush. Zom taking it 2-1. One more game to go. This is winners finals. Just a reminder, 1st to 3. I think we're gonna see a character swap from Kilo. Maybe the Gran.
Like a Belial.
Belial. Yeah, I can see that.
Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. What's it gonna be?
Cagliostro versus Gran.
No, you were right. The Gran pick. Okay.
Okay. The Gran. I think Kilo Gran is so strong.
Yes, I agree.
Victory.
Terrifying, and I love that sword too. Look at that pressure. Alright.
God, her projectile's so freaking strong.
Look at how much
It
health
acts as a shield.
Kilo's only got like one straight hit. That's chill. Oh, there's another one.
Oh my god. It's just getting zoned out entirely. Can't get close.
Oh, Zom doing a very effective job of shutting this Gran down. That's her back rush with rush. Fire with fire. Yeah, it's back off to that trap.
Okay, the boot. Too far from the corner though. Kilo really got to make something happen here. Yeah, too little too late. ZomBmu honestly just zoned him out for the first half of the round. Yeah, Kilo just literally unable to approach. ZomBmu just tossing traps, charging up the projectile, which is just eating Grans as well.
Eating Kilo's life too. That was no joke. Like
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Here's a chance though. Gran able to even up the health.
45. But the TK teleport actually too strong. Oh.
Whoa, wait, that setup is sick.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay, the fallen. Oh, combo a little shorter than I thought it would be. Oh my god. Kilo should be able to kill
No
here.
way! Oh, Kilo with a sliver of health is able to clutch it out. I can't believe it. I thought Zom had that.
Even up the rounds.
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah, just the straight wall character. I never really thought of Gag as a zoner, but holy hell. Like, I know she had some zoning capabilities, but in that way, just making Metera look honest. Oh my god.
Right? Oh man, yeah. This part right here. As soon as he dropped that rock, this gigantic rock, that's it. Just get even a little close. Press that far heavy button. Like the use of the rush, a little too far away to get the full conversion. I think. I'm not sure if that's quarter specific or not, but either way, Zom clutching it out 3-1 over Kilo.
Yeah, damn. Oh wait, somebody actually signed up for HelloFresh. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie. I'll take it though. Thank you, whoever signed up. But that being said, I think we also finished all the Matcherino codes.
Oh, damn, yeah, there it
we
is.
finished all the
Nice.
Matcherino codes. If anyone wants to donate, you are also welcome to donate, of course. The link is in chat, but thank you so much for finishing all the codes.
Alright, I have almost fallen asleep twice now, so if I just stop talking, I sincerely apologize.
You know, it happens. Thank you for hopping on. I know you had like a long day of work and everything, so.
Yeah. I got another early day tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to bed right after this.
Well, we're in the home stretch. We're headed to losers semis. This is going to be first to 2. We're going to have Xerom versus SenpaiSpyder.
Yeah, we got a bunch of great games too, which is definitely going to help things along for me. Xerom, this is going to be an interesting matchup because I feel like Xerom's one of the few people that can consistently give SenpaiSpyder a run for their money. But we'll see. We will definitely see. SenpaiSpyder's kind of been on fire lately.
Yep. Got all the remaining sets. This one, the winner of this plays Kilo and ZomBmu again. Potentially a run back if it's either Senpai or Kilo that makes it back there.
Oh god, sorry. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Struggling over here.
No worries. We got Xerom. Senpai already on the cab. Xerom in the room. Straight into it.
Charlotta versus Metera. Believe in victory. Battle.
Here we go.
Engage.
Those are semis. Both these cats have to make a little bit of a losers run. SenpaiSpyder. Trying to maintain this run of excellence. Yeah, but Xerom just trying to walk him down.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there.
What a low anti-air.
Calculated. I love it.
Oh! What? Almost stuffed Charlotta ball?
Alright. Just gotta play it nice and slow. Okay, making it by the butterflies. Here we go. Is that gonna hit?
Oh,
no!
Gonna get punished for it.
Xerom recovered just in the nick of time. I love that. That's 2 hits. One more is gonna be dead. Ah, yeah, that's dead.
No, not quite. I was wrong. Senpai holding on because of the OD, no chip. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of OD left, but OD actually lasts a good amount of time, so Senpai has a decent amount. Well, as I say that, it ticks down.
Yeah. I think Xerom just wants to jump out so he can be.
Yeah.
All it's gonna take to win. Look at the shallow jump there. And there it is. Okay, yeah, Charlotta ball to close it out.
Yeah, Xerom taking the first round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Just a reminder to those watching, this is back down to first to 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, the anti-air? What? Yo, how is SenpaiSpyder just ready for the demon flips? That reached? Oh my god. That'll connect.
Not a good trade.
I don't know, Xerom eating all this chip now though.
Even just a couple straight hits, it's kind of worth it. That's good.
Goats it,
Oh,
yeah.
No. Yep.
Rounds are tied up 1-1.
Battle 3. Engage.
Alright.
We clashing.
Xerom off to an early lead, bringing a SenpaiSpyder to the corner. We'll see if he gambles on the demon flip again. No, franchise DP. SenpaiSpyder says, still my turn, I don't care. Back up. Soft knockdown.
Oh,
corner,
The overhead again, just meaty. Wow, that was a fast round.
Very fast. Oh, yeah.
Victory.
Oh, sorry.
Battle 1. Engage.
All right, Xerom. 1-0 over SenpaiSpyder so far. DP to get out of trouble. Spot dodging, or rolling through the projectile. Xerom aiming for Senpai to the corner, but gets anti-aired once again. Punish. Yup. Not quite enough to kill the Senpai. Just one more hit to cash out into super, and then game over. WOD gets baited. That's problems. Text the throws twice, not the third time. All right. And the overhead, the clean overhead to clutch it out for Xerom.
Battle 2. Engage.
More rounds.
Senpai fighting for his tournament life. Ooh, wait, what a combo stabilization. That should kill.
Absolutely, with the perfect no less. SenpaiSpyder, what a great answer.
Battle 3. Engage.
Xerom is on set point though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the throw.
That's the problem. Xerom has SenpaiSpyder firmly in the corner, but Senpai uses rush to get out, set up the butterflies, light confirm. Can't use the butterflies to expend the step and combo step. They're too far away. Jump it. Oh my god. That shit. Get out of dodge. Overheads. Head too low. It's gonna head too low.
Oh, can't quite kill there. Senpai gotta be careful. Woo-hoo-hoo! What a whip punish.
Nailed it. I love it.
God, that button reaches from so far.
It's crazy, isn't it? Ooh, the clash cancels into the 2L. Xerom spending the DP here. Back to Nooch. Trying to get back in, but it's empty jump road.
The clash, nice spot dodge. So I'm trying to even things up. Senpai overdriving, actually clean connecting this time.
First, no, that's stronger.
Does Zephyr just get out of the corner there? Gonna overdrive, guard crush. Senpai trying to get some sort of reaction out of Xerom, but Xerom just content to wait it out. Just gonna get a knockdown here in the corner.
Senpai's overdrive's about to expire. There it is.
Yeah.
Shit is back on the table.
Yeah, even a straight Charlotta ball. Okay, Xerom on set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
This is it right here. Try to move on. Xerom's got to navigate this neutral perfectly, play around these butterflies. The overhead, and gets caught by the frame track. Yup. Okay, DP to get out. A little too far away. Has to use Charlotta ball to clear the distance. DP once again. Charlotta ball. Counter hit.
Gonna cash out. Oh my god, what a chunk of damage. I thought that was gonna steal way more than it did. Has to overdrive. Absolutely. But still in a very bad spot. Can't afford even a single clean hit.
SenpaiSpyder is an overdrive. It's going to make a huge difference there. He decides he wants to wait down block, but you can't run too many DP like that.
Nope.
Press on.
Actually called that out. Yeah, just gonna zone. Xerom content though, just to run the clock down. It's like I can dodge. Play dodgeball. Ooh, okay. Final game, final round. Eventually got clipped.
Battle 3, engage.
Oh my god, just the shallow jump in. That shallow jump on Charlotta. So frustrating to deal with.
Stole the corner. Oh. I don't know if that was a drop or a reset.
Why not both?
The fact that the rushes are striking Bloom is so wild to me, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the DP, just violence on both sides. Playing some full screen footsies.
This is still anybody's game. Xerom gets the hit. No! Alright, 2-0 over Senpai. Or 2-1, excuse me. Jesus, 2-1 over SenpaiSpyder.
Yeah, Xerom taking it. Gonna get, I believe this is a run back with Kilo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and this was, oh, that was on stream, okay.
Yeah, that was on stream.
Yikes.
So this is the run back. We're gonna have Xerom versus Kilo.
Back to first to 3, of course.
Yep. So our losers finals. You have 2 replays to clip later? Fair enough. Alright, I think we got both gamers already sitting and ready to go.
Charlotta
Yep.
versus Vaseraga.
Oh, going with the Vaseraga again.
Dicking it out, okay.
I guess this is just like an official character swap, at least for the evening.
Yeah, sometimes you just need the, practice, you know. Alright, right off the bat. Good start for Kilo. Oh. EX Charlotta ball. And get off with a Kilo. So get a nice little mid-screen conversion here into the meaty. Power up, shoulder charge, and that is a whip punish.
Oh, wake up back shift.
Could definitely win off chip on this. Not anymore. Xerom gets the safe OD.
Wow! Oh my god, what a cross up.
Flipping through Kilo's.
No way.
No way, dude. You're safe. Alright. Kilo taking round 1. Oof.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's a frame trap. Okay. So, yeah, just goes to the safe jump. Okay. Don't make it too crazy. I think, Brett is
No worries. We're gonna get the DP, that knockdown. Oh, the overhead.
Oh my god, the overhead to clutch it out. Okay, yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, just
going for it there.
honestly, just like
spot
a masterclass kind of Charlotta pressure in the corner.
Yeah, Xerom does a really good job of making you either blink or make you think that he's going to blink. Spending the EXDP. Yup. Alright, trying to call out that back shift right there. Oh god. Scooped!
Ooh! Jumping it. Doesn't quite goat it. plus frames. Doesn't force the turn back afterwards, so. Oh, that actually stuffed the overdrive.
Finished.
Kilo gonna take that game. 1-0.
Even victory. Battle 1.
2 to go for Kilo.
I'm not out of this quite yet, though. Demon flip. Oh my god, just press on the demon flip. Okay. Kilo's out here. Alright. Xerom gets a hit that time. Not able to beat the back shift. Both these players are using that pretty effectively.
Wait. Wow, he actually recovered fast enough. I thought Xerom was going to punish the charge.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that. Oh, almost.
Armor's up.
Oh no. Okay, we're good. Nope. Psych. I love this right here.
Oh, yeah.
Looks her way out of the corner. I'm gonna run it across even though that got a kill. Oh
Oh my god. No, no way. No way. Oh my god.
no. Oh yeah.
Dude, why
Oh
does
yeah.
it just go off like a nuclear bomb at the end? Like,
does
it
so
literally, like,
Battle 2.
it gives you hope until the very end where it's just like, it just goes nuclear.
Yes. And it does so much damage too. Loading out supers. Alright. Xerom sending DP once again. Maintain a corner position. Ooh. So Xerom reacted a little earlier with the parry there in the jump in. Still playing the footsies game.
Oh my god. What? He jumped it. Let's
No
go.
punish, though. No punish whatsoever. Xerom sees one more hit against Kilo here. Yeah. DP up.
He's trying everything to get it. Trying the parries, trying the DPs.
Just needs that one hit.
Dude, for
Oh,
such
there
a
it is.
big man, Vaseraga was moving. He was dodging everything.
Absolutely. Kilo's got that good movement.
Battle.
Body takes up half the screen. Meanwhile, this little goblin's trying to chase him down. He can't get that last hit.
They do call Vaseraga the Goblin. Yes, that's true.
Oh no.
I don't know. Gran Blue fans, is that true? I just made that up. Is that her role in Gran Blue Fantasy? The Goblin Police? Oh, yo, alright. Toes got stepped on a little bit, and a DP got needed.
yeah.
That is more than enough.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay,
sweet.
yep. Knocked out of the 2-end.
Oh, the overhead. Charlotta pushing Voss basically corner to corner. Nice DP.
Oh no! Wow, actually,
Actually connects. Gonna get the sweep here. Safe jump. Cash out here. Not quite enough. But that'll do it. Tied up. 1-1 on rounds.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh my god, that cross up.
Great.
Super ambiguous.
Oh my god, yeah, it looks like punched and parry right there too. Can't tell what that was.
Yeah, I think it just it ended just a little bit early. Oh my god, they just keep swapping the corner. Not gonna cash out here, saving it. I respect it. Can just one hit into SBA now. That'll do it. Xerom up 2-1.
All right. Xerom trying to
Battle 1. Engage.
is that the revenge?
Yeah, this would be the revenge
Xerom
kill.
wants revenge. Oh god.
Oh, the sweep. Does the parry not block lows?
That's a great question. I don't know. I have to look that up. Might be a timing thing too.
Oh my god.
Jesus, alright.
Speed running that round. But Vaseraga will do that to you. That damage is so high.
Absolutely. Don't jump in.
I remember the first time I played this game, I jumped on a Vaseraga and I got anti-aired for like 80% of my health.
Yeah, it's a bad feeling. That's especially against this character.
There's the parry.
Okay, yep.
Nice frame trap.
Jesus Christ, okay. Here.
I respect that a counter hit there would have just ended the round.
Yeah, absolutely.
Battle 3.
Alright, one more for Xerom to
We got the sweep.
Oh, air-to-air conversion. Not able to get a ton of damage off it, but it's not that position.
Oh my god, just parrying it. That was a read.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only other option that really beats that's command grab, right?
Yeah. Which we haven't really seen represented a lot in this set. But,
Kilo did it a lot, like the very first round. I feel like that was it.
Yeah. But Xerom gonna take it 3-1 in the run back.
Very impressive. All right, well, shout out to Kilo for coming through. Thanks, homie.
Yeah, good
Follow him on
stuff.
Twitter at.
Follow him on Twitter.
We'll post it later.
We'll post it later. But make sure to join the match Reno Kilo, since you are at top 3.
Top 3 participant.
Mm-hmm. And we'll head into grand finals, where we're gonna have Xerom on loser's side versus ZomBmu on winners.
So Zomb is a Charlotta player, so there's not going to be a lot of surprises, I don't think, in terms of the matchup here.
No, I don't think so.
Greg. Yeah, I think Zomb's a Charlotta player. Can I get a confirm or deny? Yo, what's up?
Yo,
I love
love God,
Kyle.
thank you for the raid.
There's Kilo's Twitter.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Ramsaur got it in the chat. Thanks, homie. I giggle every time I see it.
Every top 8 post.
Every top, yeah, exactly. Every top A's post that just says Kilo in white lettering. Oh, man. Oh, all right, here we go. This is our grand finals, and we'll see if Xerom can be one of the few that can actually say they've reset the bracket against Zom. But we'll see.
Yep.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Engage.
Alright, immediately set down the traps. And Xerom likewise immediately clearing them out. Oh, wow. Rare punish on the with far edge there from
Really good start for Xerom.
Yes, indeed. This should
This should-
be done.
No, this will kill.
I don't think so.
I believe.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
You've done it now.
Perfect. No less.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, let's see if Xerom can carry the momentum. He's got to take 6 games, which is
A lot.
especially against a player of ZomBmu's caliber.
Big agree there. He's played it pretty well so far, though.
Oh, absolutely.
The spears at that range, I feel like, are a huge detriment to a lot of players.
Yeah, there's a fine line right now, though, for Xerom between like playing patient and letting ZomBmu get started, because
Yeah.
once CAG gets started with the traps and just zoning with the spears and everything, it can be very hard to approach her. Ooh, the cross up sweep. Just gonna meaty.
Now that's a kill. No option check. Block out the mid pressure.
Ooh,
Okay.
gonna overdrive the disrespect. Game 1-0.
Wow. That was pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie.
Believe in victory.
Straight into it for both players.
Battle 1.
Yeah, no hesitation. Sign those what they gotta do.
Charlotta just running under the trap.
Oh man. Sometimes you got to though. Like you said, you can't let
Yeah.
I can set up.
Oh, nice parry.
Look at the traps too, okay.
Gonna cash out. That's it. That's the round.
Zom answering their back. Big round of their own.
2. Engage.
Oh, big counter hit.
Yeah, I'm over the West Coast. 85 L's. I'm trying to mash out there.
Actually, nice match on the traps there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pull the overhead.
Content to block it out right there. TK teleport. Tommy moves to the driver's seat once again.
Xerom's got to be so careful here. Lots of patience. But still, yeah. But finding a safe time to do it. Oh my god. Ooh, what? What?
God, that was so sick, dude. Oh, still, gotta let Zom charge up that ball. Yeah, you can't jump over it. We'll see what happens. But the shallow jump arc from Charlotta comes in clutch.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh my god. Xerom on a mission to take this bracket. Oh no, just gets caught by the trap, even though Charlotta ball looked like it connected.
Got her in the middle once again.
Oh my god, she jumps ahead.
That's it.
I thought Xerom was gonna be up 2-0 for a second, but ZomBmu tying at 1-1.
Believe in victory.
That's definitely what it looked
Battle
like.
1. Engage.
Zom's pretty clutch though. Yeah, oh no, you landed in the wrong spot, my friend. Oh no, right on those traps, not where you want to be. Get out of there. Yeah, Zom immediately put new ones down. Runs it to the DP. Okay. So you're back in the driver's seat.
Oh?
Yeah, it's caught that time. Looks like I caught in the hitbox. Tried to challenge there. Zom's gonna get a good chunk.
Quick little DP, get rid of the traps. Nice throw.
Easy. okay. I'm just saying. I thought that was a little risky, but I guess that
Oh my god.
stay there. You're not allowed to leave during the timeout.
No, you're dead.
Jesus. Alright. Another round on the board for Zom. Charlotta ball. Punished. Okay, we got DPs though for that. That's what we bought them for. Moment. No. Say that gets counted twice.
Oh, I think just a little bit too slow. I think Xerom was trying to punish the teleport. That killed?
Right. Yep. That low, yeah, the minimum damage for super is gonna make sure that's more than enough.
Oh my god.
Uno mas for ZomBmu. Damn, alright. Yep, side switch once again. Reset. Yeah, same thing as last time. You got that optimal spot, you try to get them off on the traps, and just like that, get done. No, not quite enough. Chip to like
ZomBmu on tournament point now.
Battle 2.
Alright.
Engage.
One more. Xerom looks so good that game one. Zom is just so good at this. Yeah, drop it on.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like if you give up the momentum, it's so hard to get it back against ZomBmu.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice tick throw. The overhead.
There it is. Yeah, pick a good spot for that. Just let him charge at full screen.
It's what are you gonna do? Because you rush in to try and do it, you get clipped by the spear or a trap or something. It's ZomBmu's, or even worse, you get counter hit by 5H.
That's a bad thing.
Dude, Cag is just Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Sorry, I see Rock and I just keep thinking good old Rock. Nothing beats Rock.
You're right, though. Oh, okay. The spear there. So Zombie a little more patient.
Oh, look at the time though.
11 seconds. Oh no!
Just gotta hold on. Just hold on, Xerom. Just hold on. Don't get chipped down. Hold on for 3 seconds. 2, 1. Gonna take the round.
That's fine. Tom has the round and game. So
Yep.
that's what we call acceptable losses.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's fine.
See that 5H in your nightmares? I understand. It's nightmare inducing. Oh wow, what a back shift. Ooh. Oh my god. Actually goated the spear and the trap.
That was pretty fire.
Nice sweep.
Oh
Nice little frame trap,
no!
but he's gonna rush forward.
Rock. Don't jump on the rock. The traps are out. Starting to take some of this chip right here.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much chip at this point.
That's hard too, because the traps are out. You cannot really do much with Charlotta.
Yeah, it's so easy for Cagliostro to walk up block and push the land on a trap and just eat it, but
So effective.
that's it. ZomBmu takes it. 3-1. Good stuff, though. That was a 6 set.
Yeah, that was a really good set. Shout out to Xerom for rolling back through for the tournament. Good to see you.
Xerom was saying he was going to be out early because out of practice.
Ha, yeah, okay. Makes grand finals. Classic. Caggers indeed.
But good stuff. Yeah, thank you to everybody who came out. I know it's been a minute since we ran them. We kind of like took a couple weeks, gave all the TOs a break, myself included. But it's good to be back, and I'm happy to be running stuff again. I know it's getting late, so I'm just gonna make announcements super quick, and then I'll let everybody go. First things first, I'm gonna have more Gran Blue on this channel on Saturday, but if you're in New York, you should come out and play live. That's what I'm gonna be streaming. So we're running our 10th offline. We're gonna have Strive, Gran Blue, Uni, and DNF. Should be a good time. $100 pop bonus for all 4 games. You guys know the drill at this point. We're kicking off with Uni at 2, and then we're running Gran Blue, and then Strive, and then DNF. Also, I haven't done the official announcement yet, but I'm getting a little impatient because I've been putting a lot of work into thinking about it. If you are able to potentially mark off March 24th, 25th, 26th on your calendars for 2023 and come out to New York. We ran Crossover last year. It was a 2-day event with Lunar Phase. We're going to make it 3 days in 2023, and I'll have the full game list and everything coming up soon with the official announcement, but Gran Blue is definitely going to be a game. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a good event. We ran it last time. It's early, I know, but I started planning mad early because I got a lot of really cool stuff that I want to do for this event in particular. So plan ahead. I'm trying to get so the venue I use is actually right under a really nice hotel. So I'm trying to get some rooms blocked off in that hotel, just if anybody wants to travel in and play. But 2 games that I feel comfortable announcing because it's kind of no-brainers they're going to be there are Uni and Gran Blue.
The classics.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've run a single event that hasn't had Uni and Gran Blue. So it's kind of a no-brainer that those are going to be there. But, yeah, stop by for those. What else? We have BlazBlue tomorrow. Ryer's going to run it. I think he's starting to run things off his VTuber. So you guys are going to see a VTuber on this channel tomorrow. It will not be me, though.
It won't be you yet.
That's true. Not yet. I do want a Majin Obama dog, something similar that I can just put on when I'm tired and I just feel like talking.
Hell yeah. That'd be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
But, what else? Next week, we've got, Uni on Monday. We've got Plus R on Wednesday, BlazBlue Thursday, and then Sunday, I'm gonna run the Gran Blue Beginner. I don't think that overlaps with Evo, does it? It might. Sunday
Which one?
Sunday the 7th?
Yeah, that overlaps.
It does.
with Evo.
We'll see. I'll see about that Sunday, because if everybody's gone at Evo, I might just not run anything. I'll make a sign-up link and see if we get enough people.
That's fair. Good call.
But, yeah, those are the announcements from me. If you can, sign up for HelloFresh. HelloFresh, all the money from that, the pop bonuses are going to go to Crossover. So we could potentially get bum level pop bonuses if I finish all 50. So
Damn!
yeah. So that should actually motivate you guys.
Are you G Sports now? Is that what that is?
No, what did we say we were? We said something else.
Oh yeah.
I was joking about this because I'm running. So I tweeted about the 9 to 5 bracket for people that have 9 to 5s, are the only people allowed to join, and I was joking about B Sports, business sports, instead of esports.
That's what it was. B sports.
But,
Well, you are from New York, so that's on brand. B.
But I am actually gonna run that 9 to 5 bracket. I gotta pick the game and figure out an actual vetting thing. I don't know if it's LinkedIn or whatever, but we are running a bracket for people that are gainfully employed. It doesn't have to be like a desk job 9 to 5. But oh damn, that's unfortunate, Zom. That's unfortunate.
Oh, yo, I saw that. Today was the last day. Yo,
But
congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that you can't join this bracket potentially, but congratulations overall. Find it and then quit right after. I think I'm gonna seed it. I think the more hours somebody works, the higher I'm gonna seed them or something like that. Not even worry about how they play. Just literally do because there's some people that are like, what if I work 12 hours a day? Like 11 to 11 is my shift. I'm like, higher seed, baby. That's how we're gonna do it. Just seed them based on hours worked.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that.
But you
so
gotta
much.
just have the minimum like full time.
Yeah.
But otherwise, does Boston have anything coming up, Lennox?
So Boston Blue Beat's actually running a little BBCF like kind of mini circuit. I think it's 8 or 9 or 10 weeks or something like that. It's a ran bat basically, so I got
Really?
cumulative points and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's pretty much like the next like 8 or 9 Saturdays or Sundays. I think the first one is August 13th,
Okay.
6:30 p.m. Your boy's gonna be commentating. Come
That's
on
awesome.
through. Hopefully with somebody that knows Blaze Blue a lot better than me, but we'll see. It'll be fun.
That's sick. And
Yes.
where can they find you if they want to follow you?
Well, you can find me at Lennox207 on Twitter, and I think I have a YouTube that I don't update anymore. And I'm sure that's linked somewhere on my Twitter. It's up there somewhere. And if you want to say hi, all you have to do is come to Evo, 'cause that's where I'm also going to be.
Damn.
Very
nice.
excited about that. Yeah.
Cool. Well, on that note, let me see if I'm gonna send everybody to Spooky. I haven't rated Spooky in a minute.
Good call.
Let's see if that actually worked or if I gotta open up. So I rated somebody earlier when I was doing an Amori stream, and OBS just decided it was not going to. I rated somebody earlier when I was doing an Amori stream. Put the actual like chat back to my channel. It was the
Oh
rated
no.
stream. But I'm gonna send everybody there. Thanks for coming out. I'll get this on YouTube ASAP. Buy some HelloFresh, cook some food, donate to some bots, and I'll catch you guys at the next Bloo event probably. See ya.
Have a good night.